Hi YouTube, my name is Derasia. A little bit about me. I'm from Ohio and I'm between high school and college right now. I'm going to school in New York, so that's really cool. This is my first video. I've been on YouTube for a while, but I've never posted anything, so I'm gonna try my best with this. Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. So I'm actually gonna do a speech, which originally was an essay for a scholarship, the Gates Millennium Scholarship, the Gates Millennium Scholarship, which I ended up not getting, but after I found out I didn't get the scholarship, I ended up performing the speech at my school's Black History Month program. And after that, a lot of good things happened. A bunch of teachers and people of the community were telling me they were going to do anything they could to help me as far as my college stuff went. College is a lot of work, even just getting there. So it's cool to have a support system. But it was all because of this speech that I was recognized, so I'm going to share that. Sorry, it's a little late. It's personal, so. Statistics say that I should not succeed. According to statistics, I'm supposed to end up in jail, having children by multiple men, addicted to drugs, or some other negative thing. According to data and the pattern of the lives of those before me, I'm predestined to be like the rest. However, statistics only show what is likely to happen by basing predictions on probability. Patterns are broken all of the time. I refuse to be another negative statistic. Those of African American descent are continuously displayed in a negative manner. I will not accept the role that has been handed to me due to the actions of those around me. I deserve a chance to make a name for myself. A new name, not to be handed down the name of someone that came before me. I'm determined to mold a new role for myself, and those like myself. The ones that choose to stand up against statistics and stereotypes. According to facts, there is a strong chance that I will end up leading the life as an alcoholic, just like my father. I could end up with anger problems, just as he has. I grew up afraid to be like him. I've always been told that I'm just like my father. When I get mad, when I'm dancing, and most of all, my appearance. Every time I was told I resembled my father, I would stop dead in my tracks. I would try to act differently or claim a behavior specific to myself. I did not want to be anything like my father. And being told I was behaving like him, it was unnerving. It took time for me to realize that those were things I couldn't control. I had begun to accept my similarities to my father. I would embrace our similarities because I loved him. I did not see or speak to him much because I lived with my mom, and being similar to him in appearance or the way I acted was my way of being close to him. I told myself I could dance, laugh, and look like him as long as I did not lie, cheat, or drink the way he does. I told myself when, not if, I became a successful young woman, he would be proud. When my father would say, "That's my daughter out there doing great things for the world," people would believe him. They would see that I looked, acted, and smiled in the same manner as my father. As much as my father had hurt me from not being around, I could not help but feel that it was for the better. It was because of him that I saw my mother struggle. She battled the hardship of being a single parent of 3 girls. My mother has been the strongest person in my life. Statistics did not record character. They only register the fact that women, like my mom, had 3 girls by 3 different men. They predict that these girls will grow up to repeat the cycle. They are not given a chance to make a better name for themselves. However, a statistician fails to take into account that women, like my mother, will work 2 jobs at a time and still not make enough money to keep food on the table for her children. They will not even think about how she kept a smile on her daughters' faces, even when they had to boil water to bathe with or light a candle in every room to be able to see at night. It never crossed their minds that this single mother of 3 had inspired me. I wanted to be strong just like my mom. She supported me and my sisters and never hinted at a struggle. My mother has been the driving motivation for me to succeed. When I'm awake at 3 a.m. doing homework or studying after a long day of school, clubs, and work, I think of my mom. I think of her smiling as I walk across the stage and receive my college diploma. I picture my future when I have the ability to give my mother the same thing she provided to me growing up. My mother tells me she's proud of me more often because she knows I'm going away to college in a few months. She is not even aware of how proud I am to have a strong mother to raise me. I have a mother that did not fade under pressure, like my father. I'm grateful that she stayed strong for me and my sisters. Contrary to belief, I'm thankful, very, very thankful for the circumstances that I grew up in. All of the hardships I faced with my family, it made me into a strong, determined, and ambitious individual I am today. I experienced firsthand that success can only come from previous failures. The so-called mistakes my parents made in their lives caused me to walk on a road to success, not failure. My parents may think they have failed me, but in reality, they paved the road to greatness for me, and I'm forever grateful for them. If there is anything in your life that is troubling you or it's keeping you down, just keep going. Because the only thing that's stopping you from your success is yourself. And sometimes you may want to blame other people, but in reality, every little hardship, it's just there to make you stronger because you can do it. Thanks.